Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. I'm Demagen, I will be your Rabbit of Darkness for today, and we are in Yulemoor, where we are returning and checking out the people of Gatetown on the way. Why are these people cowering? Also, these appear to be kind of noble-dressed people. Lord Valthy, we hear, we obey. Ah! Whoa! So Valthy, Vorthy even has he's mind controlling the population and turning them into the weird zombie creatures. Oh, their movements are really creepy. I was not expecting combat within the first 60 seconds of the video, if I'm honest. There are more people in this area to talk to, apparently. Where? Have I missed some on the road? Oh, I have. A delirious youth. You hail the civilian, but he does not respond and continues in his incoherent rambling. Yeah, so Vorthy is taking over the minds of people. Incidentally, I've decided that the role quests I'm probably going to do back to back at the point in the story where we need to do them. Hello, euphoric youth. Long live Lord Valthy. Long live Lord Valthy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's been a while since we've been here. The only time I've actually been back to the city was to see whether I could access the Aetheryte, because I'd forgotten to attune to it, and it still had the "you need special permission" message. Why is this man fearful? Oh, what's happening? What's wrong with everyone? Oh yeah, everybody's gone all our mission hath begun on a strange note. Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed the people behaving strangely along the path? More of the same here. Stoller and Alice are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. Skill speed, vitality... Sausage! Sausage or lamb, that is technically. Mega Piranha! The gears are clearly turning in Urianger's mind. Why don't you ask him what he makes of all this? Urianger is trying to make sense of the strange phenomenon afflicting the residents of Gatetown. And again, this is just the kind of kick the story needed. Just to keep the pace up. People are going...
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthry's mind control.
Yes?
Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects.
Yes.
It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
It's the amount of meal that they've had.
Curiouser.
The amount of meal they've been able to eat. That's been handed out.
Trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
I said that with such confidence. But yeah, that's how I'd write it.
But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
Nope. They're all a little bit preoccupied.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city.
Not down below then.
But there's something different about it. Its light is impure.
Yeah, it's part of Vorthri.
We need to get closer.
It's that thing that's...
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Hello? Oh, hello.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
Oh, he found Alice and got really confused.
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about.
He's not suspicious.
So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino.
She
I
sounds
thought
so
it best to bring him
offended.
along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me.
No shit.
See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange,
actually?
I shared it with your friends.
Yeah, we haven't been told that before, have we? We just said that there was an informant. Yeah, I thought there was only one NPC that we'd actually had any dealings with. So I'd assumed.
That took no small amount of courage. Well,
Oops.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here.
Wow.
Caesar was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
It just makes it so much better because of the accent.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes
Ew.
blowing through.
We've had some of that.
Now that's when everyone went funny. Not everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthri after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Maybe not the food then.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see.
Oh. No, I was right.
This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles his stuff out.
Yeah.
No, it couldn't be.
It's got Sin Eater in it.
I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
Oh. Oh. Ah, they've been eating people.
So it is.
Yeah. Now that I did not see coming back from the start.
In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual.
Oh, it's made out of Sin Eater. Yeah,
Yet
I'll
if
just
one were to
put
consume
it back in my
regularly,
bag.
over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
Corrupt the mind.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over Sin Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? 'Twould serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
Why is it randomly capitalized here?
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people, altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
Yes. There's been a lot of that.
Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city?
They ascended. They were taken to the top as a reward.
Many enter, but none leave.
They go to paradise. Oh, we're getting angry.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's
Strongly
highly
agree.
probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past.
Yep.
Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Solo duty? Solo duty time, I think. The assault on Yulemoor. Yep. I am well up for this. Ah. That again. You know, right back when we first got to Yulemoor and they were handing out the scraps. It obviously smelt a bit fishy. It's like, well, why are they feeding the populace? Why are they... Didn't see that coming. I knew something fishy was going on with the Ascension to Paradise. Didn't foresee them chopping people up after turning them into Sin Eaters and using them as food. Dark. I know we've been joking about how, you know, Shadowbringers is it's a dark edgelord expansion. I'm not getting edgelord, I'm getting just damn well written darkness. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you are prepared for this, then let us sally forth. I'm ready to put a stop to this. And this again is probably why we couldn't unlock the Aetheryte. The whole gangs are going.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
Shut your pie hole, you asshole.
It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Ooh. See, Vorthri assumes that we're coming after him, and I strongly suspect that we are. Because he's a narcissistic ass. But he also knows, of course, that he's the...
Long live Lord Vorthri.
See, we don't really want to kill these people.
He would use his own people as shields.
Yeah.
This area is older than Gatetown. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Okay. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Bam, bam. Right. Loading. Climb to the next level. Right. Let's
Try and stop me!
Keep it up!
So we've got to subdue the civilians. Who are a random level. The rest of you.
May the 12 guide you.
Who's stopping behind? Thancred and Reen. I thank you. I had a thought for a moment that one of the other possible reasons why they didn't kill Thancred was because they had the trust system in place. And there were no other tank characters. They could always replace him with somebody else.
I fear.
There is no end to them. Urianger, would you care to take a stand? Right, just the three of us. Is it just going to be me and Alphino? Ba ba. Wallop. Stop. Intruders.
Pay me back later.
Oh, it's the jongleurs. Ooh. Right, let's actually buff for this. Which carbuncles he got out?
Show's over. I'll break your funny bone.
Oh. Youch. Should probably focus one of these. Fine arts. Oh, fire arts. Right, you're dead.
No more Mrs. Nice Jester.
Oh no, I have been stunned. I imagine coming in here as a non-tank character could get quite hairy. But as a tank character with quite a lot of self-heal, we can take a beating. And obviously we've got Alphino with us too. Actually, I wonder if it changes. I wonder whether Thancred goes with you if you are not a tank or whatever. Probably not. I think it's probably story driven rather than... Okay, Alphino. Up and up and up. So who are we going to face off against up here? Yeah, so this is why we can't use the Aetheryte, because... Oh, balls. Of course, Ranji.
You will find my master in his chamber.
Hopefully he's been weakened by Thancred. He's gone all snaky on us. Can we finally put an end to him, please?
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Oh? Ooh, why'd you go so far? You're one of his puppets too.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold.
I
Lord
suspected he was
Vorthry's
going to
ideas
say
in
this,
my
if
own
I'm honest.
position.
Bam,
Man
bam.
is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict.
Ain't that some commentary on the nature of religion?
Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience.
Not entirely sure that logic follows, mate.
But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy.
Bam, bam, bam,
Come,
bam,
let
bam.
us settle this once and for all.
Yeah, hopefully he's been weakened. Because the fight against him with Thancred was, Ever since I submitted to my master's authority, I have been naught but a weapon. Yeah, he's definitely weaker. We've actually got a very small arena here. However, we have a lot more in terms of ability than Thancred. Yeah, he's actually got the same abilities. Except this time we're not as limited. $23,000. Am I just... Unfortunately, I've got the Blackest Night, which is still the best mitigation ability in the game. Ba, ba. He's not dying very quickly, but... Balls. Oh. Right. That's new. And I need to pay more attention to it. Because I'm on fire now. Ooh, this is new as well. Right, this is a similar mechanic to what we had to do with what's-his-face, the Griffin. Shattered Sky. Yeah, he's overlapping his AoEs. And as I think I said in previous episodes, I have a bit of an issue when it comes to discerning the timings of these things. Ba-ba. Right, this is going to be Hot Pursuit. Made it. Oh, balls. I'm out of MP. Alright. not this time. If you would pass me, you must endure all that I have learned. Ah! Oh, they've got health bars now. Right. Huh, I might fail this. Can't DPS any faster. Ooh. Gotcha. Ah, there you are, my precious girls. Did he have daughters? Oh no, he's gone to meet the dead Minfilius. Are you all right, Demagen? The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Valtteri is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. I think the next Light Warden's actually going to be a trial. Oh. Is he just eating the big lion?
Lord Valtteri, your reign of tyranny is at an end.
Don't think it's going to be that simple, Alphino.
For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future
Alphino.
of all in Norvrant.
Always a little bit idealistic.
No, it can't be.
He's the Light Warden.
This is
Oops.
the Warden. It's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
He's eating on the meal. Oh.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
Oh?
Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high.
Ooh. subtle transition in the graphics on his face there. Unless I'm just seeing things.
I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Don't think so. I'll eat the fork as well.
No, stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Stop him doing what? Ah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah, is he going to escape? He is going to escape. Ah. So going to have to chase him down.
Where did he go?
Oh? He's gone down below? Oh, he's gone to the upper ledge of Calusia, which we've not been to yet.
What in the heavens?
Was that there previously? Actually, we don't know if that was there previously because we couldn't see over this ridge.
Did Vorthri do that?
We must give chase.
Wait.
Oh?
That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now.
Mount Gulg.
But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Ah. You don't need my permission.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Yep.
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
To figure out the extent of your powers would be quite useful, I think.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
I like Vorthri's little cherub wing design. We're going to turn back and take a look. Yeah. Stern look. With that lovely curled hair. So that, Mount Gulg, is a dungeon. That's going to be the level 49 dungeon, I'm assuming. Good news, Demagen. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effect of Vorthri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting and would appreciate your help if you're willing. Right, I'm assuming I can now go and attune to the Aetheryte in Yulmore. So now it is free of Vorthri's influence. And that also means, I'm guessing, we might be able to trade gems with Pedronil. Maybe. No, still can't. So we're still going to have to go up and do something at north. Right. I think... Where am I going? Where's... Oh, it's this way. Just thinking, where's Thancred gone? I think that's probably going to do us for this episode. So I think that's a pretty decent place to stop. We've had a big, interesting duty. We've had the unsurprising revelation of Vorthri being the Light Warden, but a Light Warden fused with a human being. Again, not massively surprising to me, but there was some uncertainty there for a while. It was just the obvious thing on his chest. It's like, clearly he's a Sin Eater of some sort. But interestingly enough, he believes he is born to this. And that makes me wonder what gave birth to him. And I suspect that will be... That's not the kind of hint, that's not the kind of information that is dropped without payoff, generally speaking, in good writing. So we're going to find out more about that at some point in the next couple of levels. We're still on level 77 quests, and I believe Mount Gulg is probably likely to be the level 79 dungeon. So we've got a lot of ways to go until we get there. That being said, I think this part will be where we go to next. The Durgar Mountains. Oh, where the dwarves live. Because we haven't seen the dwarves yet. So we've still got loads. We've got loads of story to get through. And I'm really enjoying this. Really enjoying this. It is a shame that actually this is going to be my last video for the night, because I need to go and get some sleep for work tomorrow. Fortunately, term is ending soon, so I'll have all the time in the world to finish things off. Either way, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this content, and I will catch you all in the next one. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, Toodle Pip.